This was one of the more pathetic displays from the weekend. She would demand to get the home run ball, and, well, she succeeded. One user, I kid you not, even zoomed in and slowed down the video to show her allegation. She would yell, which was, "It was in my hand." May have been deceptive after all this. Here's the evidence. Take with that what you will, of course. Thankfully. Harrison Bader stepped up. Here he was gifting the young fan a signed baseball bat, which, let's be real, is super cool of the Phillies outfielder.
Lincoln? Alright. Sorry you didn't get a ball, but I'm going to sign a bat for you instead, alright? Lincoln?
Amazing. Amazing.
Not to leave them out, as did the entire Phillies organization. The Athletic has more. After a verbal exchange, the woman appeared to demand that the father give the ball to her. The visibly exasperated father acquiesced, taking the ball out of his son's glove and handing it to the woman as other fans in the section watched and filmed the incident, which quickly started to spread on social media.
Because then the cameras saw it, and then this was going around on the interwebs, and people were getting very mad, which, by the way, they still have not found who this Phillies Karen, as they've named her, is. But the father has gone and he's done interviews with his children, but we still don't know the identity of this Phillies Karen. But more videos have come out from different angles where there's people behind where you can hear her screaming at the child. Then there's another video from the top where people are booing this Phillies fan, and she's giving them the middle finger.
Oh, yeah, she's giving everyone around the middle finger while holding up the ball.
Yeah, she was a bit, some are saying, unhinged. I don't know exactly what was going on there, but the Marlins gave them all these goodies, and then after the game, he met the Phillies player that hit the home run, who signed a bat for him, and they all went out. And you know what? I think the biggest trauma of all is that at the end of the day, they're still Phillies fans.
That is true, by the way. Take Exhibit A. Then, via NBC's Philadelphia affiliate, the father, named Drew Feltwell, broke his silence. He would say it was approaching his son Lincoln's 10th birthday, thus his wife and daughter were also in attendance. A heartbreaking quote was that he felt like a super dad because he was able to deliver a home run ball for his son.
So, Drew, we'll start with you. This woman is now being called the Phillies Karen. The internet is after her. She ticked a lot of people off. What are your thoughts about how viral this has gone? And just fill us in. What did she say to you, or what was she screaming at you when she first ran up to you?
I can't even repeat that on air. She's very vulgar. Screaming right in my ear that, you know, a lot of bad words, and then that's my ball, that was her section, and, you know, trying to tell me that she had the right to that ball. And, you know, the screaming and yelling kind of got to us, and I just wanted her to go away. So that's how she got the ball.
Feltwell would say that he was trying to teach an approach of de-escalation to his children. The woman, he claims, was booed out of the stadium some 5 minutes after all this went down.
Do you have any regrets about giving it back to her, though?
No, I think the world could use a little extra de-escalation. Everything's so tense. The world is pretty crazy, and I didn't want to do anything like that in front of my son or on camera. It was tough giving the ball back, but it ended that situation.
And Lincoln, what were your thoughts while this was all going on?
At first, when he got the ball, I saw him walking over.
I was really, really excited because that was the first home run ball we've ever gotten. But then the lady came over, and then I didn't see her coming either. I was paying attention to my dad getting the ball and us having the ball, our family, and
everybody seeing what happened after that.
How does it feel to get that?
Well, at first, Kelly Davis
Davis from the Phillies came up and sat with us and said that the Phillies have something for him, and they wanted us to come down at the end of the 9th inning and
we didn't know what it was.
See something, and they had quite a surprise for us.
Yeah, we came down. Bader was still on his jersey and everything, and he brought out the bat. He actually did spend some time. He took a couple pictures.
He was great, super nice.
Did a couple handshakes with everyone.
That's awesome.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
he has a new favorite Philly.
I bet he. I'd say this.
A little more Bader now.
One thing that really has not helped at all is the discourse surrounding the woman who demanded that she get the ball back. Cheryl Richardson Wagner would be misidentified, and she resorted to putting out this statement: "Okay, everyone, I'm not the crazy Philly mom, but I sure would love to be as thin as she is and move as fast. And I'm a Red Sox fan." She would also update the header of her Facebook profile to the Boston Red Sox.
All right, so I'm here at the grocery store, but I have a thought about the Phillies Karen first, and it's about doxing, right? The question really is, does the punishment fit the crime, right? So for the people who want to name the woman, contact her employer, do all of this stuff, isn't that being a Karen in itself, right? The crime that was committed was her just being, right, being rude, getting the ball back from the little kid. But at the end of the day, she was booed out of the Marlins stadium. The Marlins did right by the kid by giving him a gift bag. And then the kid got to go down to the bowels of the stadium and meet Harrison Bader. Anyway, right? So, I mean, really the situation's over. Being a Karen doesn't land you in front of a judge, right? It doesn't land you in jail. So what's the point of trying for more for this woman? Accountability? I mean, to me, it's already been litigated.
In addition, Hamilton School District was the ire of users online because many claim the Phillies Karen worked there. They too put out a statement which would read as follows: "The woman identified on social media as Phillies Karen is not and has never been an employee of the Hamilton Public Schools located in Hamilton, New Jersey. Anyone who works for our school district, attended as a student, or lives in our community would obviously have caught the ball barehanded in the first place, avoiding this entire situation."
I'd love to get the ball to give back to my son, but I don't want anything bad to happen to her. Definitely not happy with her, but our evening worked out quite well afterwards, so I can't complain.
And I hope that ball meant a lot to her.
It certainly looked like it did, Lincoln.